Welcome to this review and overview of this new program called RightCycle Trading System Masters RightCycle Mastery Program. Now, what's this? What is this? Well, this is a teaching, coaching, education program to help you accelerate your progress and get you on the path to making money now and making money as fast as possible and avoiding pitfalls. Now, unless you're already raking in absolute fortunes, then you'll probably appreciate this program. Even though you're raking in absolute fortunes, you do have to understand and read the trading stories of yesteryear and also realize that you are vulnerable towards hidden pitfalls. Now, those hidden pitfalls come from where? Well, they come from lack of experience, lack of knowledge, lack of studying other people, and lack of studying the inner game, and lack of understanding the cycles of the marketplace, the ebb and flow of price action, the understanding of the Mr. Market concept. Now, I've taken this Mr. Market concept and kind of tweaked it a little bit from, Benjamin Graham and Warren Buffett. And so this is one way of looking at the marketplace, whereas Mr. Market is a righteous dad, okay? And this righteous dad will reward good behavior, and he'll give you a spanking if you behave badly, all right? Now, what is behaving goodly, or what is good behavior in trading? Well, it's trading with the right cycle of the market. It's going along and being cordial and harmonizing, or you could say submitting to the authority of Daddy Market, okay? And just going along with his leadership. He'll show you the way to do very well in the marketplace. But if you want to do your own thing and make up your own way and try to reinvent the wheel and go try to break every law out there in the universe, well, you're going to get a financial spanking and an emotional one too. And if you keep repeating the same process over and over, the spankings get worse and worse. Till eventually you realize, ouch, that hurts. My bum hurts, okay? These spankings are no good. I'm sick of them. I'll just do what's right. And so basically, I just described the story of a Guinness World Book record holder. You may have heard of the name, where this fellow, I remember his story, this fellow lost his account 8 times. He was a pool cleaner, and he put 50 grand into the market, all right, each time, and he would just break the rules of the marketplace, wanting to satisfy some emotional thing or just follow some emotional wooing of the marketplace. And so he lost his account 8 times or 7 times, and then the last time he says, okay, I repent. I will obey. Okay, I will just do the way you set the rules, Mr. Market, and I'll just go along with them. I'm going to use this little stop loss thingamajigger. Okay, I'm going to have proper trading math, and I'm going to trade your chart patterns. I'm going to go with the chart patterns cycles of the marketplace. Now, right cycle trading isn't just about chart patterns. Okay, there are many, many, many types of cycles in the marketplace, all the way to the inner game, the inner communication, the inner voice, the phrases, the sentences, the paragraphs, the chapters of price action, the price action story, much like a book or much like music, right? Particularly thinking of classical music. You can think of songs too. Songs are pretty short. They're not so well developed out. Okay, so when this fellow, and I bet some of you know who I'm talking about, all right, Guinness World Record holder, I think he still is. When this fellow got in line with the market, or Mr. Market, okay, I call the other description of the marketplace something else. I call it, well, the marketplace, but that's a different concept. Let's get back to Mr. Market. Now, when this person got cool with Mr. Market, and he's like, hey, you know what? Why be your enemy? Why try to go against everything you say and be like a rebellious kid? I'll just go along with what you say. I'll be cool with you. All right. And so this person took off and turned, what was it, 30 grand into 38 million or something like that. 18 million, 30 million, some number like that. And then he got into the Guinness World Book of Records trading stocks, not even options. Now, of course, this was in 1999 and so on and so forth. But as far as I know, he's continued his success over and over and over because he got on the right cycle of the marketplace. Now, I would highly suggest you go learn his story. For example, but his story is one of many, 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 many stories. And there are many different types of cycle traders and ways to get in onto the cycle. You can do it strategically. You can do it systematically. You can trade different price cycles within day trading, within micro swing trading, within trend trading, within using different types of bars. Well, basically, I just said different types of bars, day trading and micro trading, but even the bigger bars, weekly bars, monthly bars. You can also have different cycles between the year and earnings. There's earnings cycles, right? They even call them cycles. So there are just different cycles within a week, within a month in price action, within a day, from day to day, and so on. And what you want to do is you want to learn these cycles. The more you learn of these cycles, the more profit opportunity you will have, but also the more you learn about these cycles, the more trouble you can avoid getting into. And if you can avoid trouble and mediocrity or mediocre opportunities that tie up your money or just lose your money, then you can be ready for the next opportunity to keep advancing your trading account. You also have to understand the communication in the marketplace and the inner game or the inner voices and what they say in response to price action and how they communicate with you. Okay, as strange as that may sound to some of you, but for those experienced, probably know what I'm talking about. Okay, those voices that tell you to do all sorts of things, right? To tell you to do all sorts of things exactly wrong at the exactly right time. They cause chronic losing. They cause you to buy at the tippy top even and sell at the very bottom, whereas you would ideally want to buy at the very bottom and sell at the very top. So we've made this program. This is just one of the introductory videos that gives a perspective, because there's a lot of stuff we're going to cover in this right cycle concept. It's extremely important that you learn this stuff. We're going to have this membership because we're going to have this in a monthly type of digestible format. We're also going to introduce to you trading strategies that will fit into the different types of cycles. And so this will also teach you ways of making money, okay? And making so in a coordinated, harmonious way with Mr. Market. There's huge money to be made when you are receiving when Mr. Market is giving. But if you try to take and push Mr. Market when Mr. Market is not giving, all right, then there will be a spanking for you, okay? You will waste your time, waste your money, and you'll lose money, and you'll get in this frustrated cycle that will keep you in the wrong cycle of the market, will drain your capital. You won't be ready, okay, for the next positive profit opportunity. And if you have trading experience, you know how difficult it is to go by feel and try to know when the next cycle is. If you are trading by feeling, if you are reading what the marketplace is telling you, okay, if you are reading the emotional line of the marketplace, which is very hard not to, right, then you will be convinced to enter at the wrong times. It'd be very difficult. So we're going to get you out of that cycle. We're going to get you onto the right cycle. And we're going to teach you how to start winning and how to use your cerebral mind to execute the right things, to do the right things and not be led around by, well, you can just call them your emotion. Okay, so this is an introduction and overview of what RightCycle Trading Systems is about. It's a membership program. So if you're interested in starting to really do well in your trading, then sign up and get started. You should be able to see the link below or find the link if you're on, let's say, YouTube. Just come on over to the site and get started. Thank you. So it's time to start winning. Let's get this done.